teman-temanku semua, kembali channel Prostimin. Kali ini kita akan lanjutin lagi game Hitman 3. Kemarin kita udah menyelesaikan misi di Berlin. Sekarang kita lanjut lagi ke China, oke? Tanpa banyak basa-basi, ayo kita lanjutin.
Look closer.
I'm telling you, the file is trash. The Constant doesn't so much burn his bridges as blow them up. Arthur Edwards, whoever he was, don't exist anymore. His personal data somehow deletes itself from any system that records him, way beyond advanced. The partners spared no expense to make sure their controller would be untraceable.
How untraceable?
Look, I did what you asked, but Gray's gone and I'm no Diana. I'm not who you need right now. You gotta be kidding me.
ICA?
I used every encryption known to man. Who are these guys?
The best. It's only a matter of time before they get lucky. We need to take them down.
You and which army?
I know where the agency stores its files, mission reports, client data. If we leak it to the public...
You want to whistleblow the ICA?
It's the path of least resistance. Turns out, you are who I need right now, Olivia.
I do this, and I'm out. So, what are we breaking into?
Data facility in Chongqing, China. Run by a man called Hush.
Of course. The ICA site in Chongqing houses the agency's data storage and analyst division. Needless to say, security is daunting. The state-of-the-art server vault is biometrically wired to the facility's two overseers: Imogen Royce, behavioral analysis pioneer, and Hush, a data security guru with a taste for fringe transhuman experimentation.
Tell me about Hush.
A former cyber terrorist for the Ministry of State Security in Kadanyang, who fled his country after one of the Po regime's periodic purges. He made a career doing cybersecurity for dark web deplorables, human traffickers, organ harvesters, scum like him, with no code or conscience. ICA sure can pick 'em. No offense.
Can you disable security?
A dual authentication protocol ensures that any handling of data must be directly authorized by Hush and Royce, the proverbial human factor device to make the system impenetrable. Luckily, I found a loophole. If both overseers should unexpectedly die within a short space of time, the system reverts to a temporary fail-safe protocol, which I can bypass. Take them off the board, and you'll have free access to the data core, and I'll handle the rest.
And you're sure it'll work?
Look, I know Hush. If I'm wrong, we won't live long enough to regret it.
All right. I will leave you to prepare.
Aku akan membiarkanmu untuk bersiap-siap. Duh, udahlah, langsung aja lah. Kali ini kita nggak pakai pin lockpick, guys. Atau jalannya, ntar. Hush dan Imogen Royce.
Chongqing, China. This city is Big Brother's wet dream with more than 2.5 million cameras covering 15 million people. Privacy is a four-letter word in this place. It's pretty ironic that a cloak and dagger organization like the ICA keeps its most valuable secrets here. You'll find Hush conducting his fringe experiments in an abandoned apartment building, while Imogen Royce, the archivist, runs the day-to-day business of the ICA data facility. I just hope you know what you're doing, 47.
Oke, kita
why haven't you convinced me? I explicitly told you.
Yes, I know. It would be a lot easier if
project phase. You wanted to contaminate him? Your incompetence baffles me. I'll go down to see Sister Lei, the only reasonable person around here.
I'm sure you'll be ready in a few moments. Come out and find me, and we'll get it over with in no time.
So, Roy, remind me why we did these things. Don't you have better things to do? We've been over this. My between one sensory stimuli.
Huh? You stay here.
Sure, just go take care of it.
Anyone there?
Oke, pelan-pelan guys.
What the hell? Oh, no. Are you okay?
That's him.
Oh, crying.
Hush the
out
bastard. Wow. He looks a lot older. You got the bastard, Hush. Now go get Imogen Royce and we can get to the core.
That promise very seriously, as you will see on all steps of the tour.
Modal berapa tuh guys?
Let's step inside. Doesn't look like much, does it?
Ms. Chen and visitor, welcome. Please report to security desk for visitor sign-in.
Will do. I love the facility AI. It's really looking out for us. And we're in. The inside is a self-contained modular build that can be disassembled and removed in less than 12 hours if we are compromised. No trace we will ever hear.
I agree. Leaving no trace behind is the only sensible MO.
The outside shell is a building marked for demolition. We've put a hold on it with city planning, a deliberate misplacement of the order, but have people in place to rectify that. At first shift, city construction will move in. Our policy around ICA personnel is that they are a resource, but also a risk. On top of contractual repercussions if breaches occur, we perform detailed vetting on everyone. The first, security protocol is a risk. We have, of course, never had any employees trying to bring unauthorized weapons inside the facility, but we do consider the step important. I'll need to start the setup of your visitor security clearance here, Mr. Pritchard.
Security protocol overruled. Access denied.
Even a dangerous area. I need your P-41 to start the clearance procedure.
I guess they would know what
Apa
they're
nih?
looking for better than we would.
Well, of course. If you're going to start harassing people in a neighborhood, you better have a very
Thanks.
good reason.
I'll get the procedure started. It'll just be a few moments, so feel free to have a look around. I'll meet you on the other side of the frisk. Naturally, you'll have to be frisked like everyone else. No exceptions, Mr. Pritchard.
Looking good, looking good. If you want to pass through, I gotta pat you down.
There's no way you're getting through that door 47. It only opens for people with an authentic security clearance. The signal is encrypted. Without a dongle, we can't hack it.
Tahan. Kita buang senjata itu terlebih dahulu guys. Bisa buang. Bisa buang. Udah kan?
I'll get right on it.
Looking fine today, sir.
If you want to get past me, I have to frisk you first. That's not open for
Cek,
discussion.
cek.
Yeah, let me take a look. Just like the movies, right? Clean as a whistle, sir. Go on.
Good, you're here. I've started the security clearance process. It will take a little while since you're covered by the Zero Protocol. All your data will
Access,
be
you don't have
encrypted and
clearance to
inaccessible
open
without
this
your
door.
authorization. Only facility AI will use it for ID analysis. Fully anonymized, of course. But we can go a few more steps on the tour while it's validating.
ID analysis.
You
What the hell
don't
does
have
that mean?
clearance to open this
Give me a
door.
minute. I'll try to find out.
As I said, personnel is the greatest asset, but also the greatest risk to the
Access
ICA.
denied. You don't have
The work we
clearance
do
to
here
open
exerts
this door.
high-level pressure on our employees, and there is no room for mistakes. We perform a daily, multi-layered, full-body scan to guarantee that no employee will act
Access
erratically because of
denied.
PTSD or other mental issues, drug use, physical health issues, external pressure, or moral hesitancy. The scan only takes a few seconds. Come on, it's this way inside. I'm sorry, but we can't proceed beyond this room until your security clearance is finalized. So why don't you have a little look around while we wait, Mr. Pritchard? It should be here shortly.
Shit. We need to intercept that 47, or the facility AI will blow your cover. Get me into one of those computers and do it fast. You've got 60 seconds before all hell breaks loose.
Good evening. Hey, have I seen you before? Who are you?
Good, I'm in.
Going.
And you're safe. That was a close one.
Shit.
Kita kabur sebentar, guys.
Security protocol overruled.
Perfect timing. Your clearance just came through. Let's continue. Let's step inside.
I'm thinking about getting some of those.
So, as you see, we are very serious about security. What we protect is, after all, core to all ICA operations. We and we alone store all legal work, contracts, target profiles, employee files, contract documentation and validation, and so forth. Furthermore, we handle all current operations, effectuate logistics of personnel and equipment. Our analysts do the client vetting, target profiles, and of course offer real-time contract support to handlers and operatives. Storage and transmission of sensitive information like that takes constant vigilance to keep safe. We have a team of engineers solely dedicated to that task, and on top of that, we have a dual human authentication process set up.
Access
good.
denied.
There she is.
Hi, Imogen Royce. I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Likewise.
That's Imogen Royce. Quite the bitch, apparently. Nothing wrong with her look, though. Edgy.
After you.
Access denied.
Gak bisa, guys. Oke.
Come along. Good, you're back. Let's continue the tour.
This is the
blast an EMP-shielded core room, the nervous system of the ICA, where we store the past and facilitate the present. In general, only a handful. Did he just leave me hanging here? Oh, there you are, Mr. Pritchard. Follow me. In general, only a handful of people can access this room. Hush and myself, plus bodyguards and a chosen few of the engineers. I'm the most likely person to meet in here because I perform a regular physical check-in on the core console as a supplement to the remote authentication procedure. We have a strict routine of daily core maintenance. Part of that procedure is a flash process evaporating all biological matter in the room. You can see Reed through that window. It's her job to initiate the maintenance. Don't worry, we're safe as long as the safety mechanism is engaged. Even if Reed presses the button, the procedure will not happen until we leave the core room. The doors to the core room are all equipped with... You know what? Screw this tour. I know why you're really here.
Cutting to the chase, I see.
Knowledge is power. More importantly, knowledge is opportunity. Let me demonstrate. You have a sixth sense for irregularities, and although Hush is real... Are you coming? Mr. Pritchard, there you are. Let's continue. Let me demonstrate. You have a sixth sense for irregularities, and although Hush's recent behavior has not been reported, it has no doubt brought you here. You do have authority to shut down unwanted efforts, but at heart, you are progressive and not the stickler everyone thinks you are. You have sway with the board, and as I see it, your opinion is now what decides my future and the future of the ICA. So here we go. Imagine this. Having a time schedule on a target with minute details on locations, durations, and purpose. A detailed layout of a target's actions within a defined time frame. That would transform a contract into a surgical dance of precision. No mess, no fuss, low cost.
Just how I like it.
I've been working on a prediction algorithm based on a combination of big data analysis and micro-targeted surveillance of defining target markers, and my results are astounding. All this state-of-the-art is nothing but heavy old-fashioned machinery compared to what I offer. Analysts preparing detailed files, dedicating days, weeks to prepare our contracts, gone. Handlers and analysts supporting our operations missions, gone.
It doesn't feel
Teams
like
for cleanup and media manipulation in the rare case something unforeseen does happen.
Really?
All of it,
I don't
gone.
have time for a break.
I asked you to imagine that scenario. But what good is imagination when you can see it with your own eyes?
Change the algorithm.
I've set up a little demonstration for you. 3 employees, unaware that I can accurately predict their behavior. Firing them will result in an already clearly defined reaction. On the top left, we have Sharon Reed, who you saw downstairs. She is a dutiful and trusted employee. If she is to be fired, my algorithm predicts with a certainty of 97.8% that she will finish up her most important tasks before she leaves the building. Specifically, she will press the maintenance button within 11 seconds. Jeremy Bolt, the guard in the lower left, is as tough as nails when on duty. But in private, he's a real mummy's boy. If fired, he will immediately call his mother and, at her advice, seek out who he considers his best friend for support. My personal guard, as it stands.
Me? Really? Well, that explains why he's always next to me at lunch.
At the top right, you see Alicia Reynolds, bright and very passionate about her job. However, also very possessive about her contribution. My prediction is that she will try to disable the work she has done for the ICA. If she's not allowed to enjoy her results, no one is. Specifically, that means she will try to enter the core room and disable the safety mechanism. I'll leave you to consider your choice of who you want me to use for the demonstration. Just let the guard outside the door know when you're ready, and I'll be right back.
I will have a closer look. Maybe your project could play a part in the future of the ICA.
Just let the guard outside the door know when you're ready, and I'll be right back. Oh, and if you decide to leave the room, a guard will escort you around. Safety protocol. Thought I'd just mention it.
She really takes the term God complex to a whole new level. Sitting in there pulling the strings like that. I think you should take her setup and give it a spin, 47.
Oke, mantap.
I see potential if you time it right. Both targets down, good. Just give me a second, and I'm in. You can now access the core, 47.
Kita ambil senjata kita dulu, guys. Senjata kita ambil dulu, guys.
It's Dr. Berlin. I know. I don't keep getting this big break notification on my screen. I don't think I feel.
Don't mind me, sir. I'll be escorting you around. Procedure.
Ntar kita ambil senjata itu terlebih dahulu, guys.
Access denied. You don't have clearance to open this door.
Huh?
Access denied.
Oh, yeah, that's just typical. Hey, you! Yeah, you. Hey.
What is it, Jamie? What's wrong?
I don't know, I'm just worried about the scan.
What?
Yaelah, pakai ketahuan segala, guys.
And now I start to fear this.
Don't worry.
Scan initiated. Scanning all body systems. Scanning hormonal profile. Scanning chemical profile. Scan complete. Thank you for your patience. Access You don't have clearance to open this door. Security protocol overruled.
Hey.
Access granted.
Good, you're alone. I'm sealing the room and dimming the windows, 47. No need to worry about intruders.
Oke, mantap. Ditutup guys, biar gak ada yang lihat kita. Kita lihat.
It's all here. Clients, operatives, every hit the ICA ever sanctioned. Enough to shut them down for good. But first you need to locate all files referencing Diana and yourself.
Kita cari profil Diana. Oh, ini yang musuh-musuh kita dari Hitman pertama sama Hitman kedua guys. Satu Victor Mikot tadi yang Hitman
What did it
pertama
feel like? Taking lives?
pas awal misi.
Random. Disorder.
Well, we are here. Basic training starts at 0600 hours. I should leave you to prepare. Perhaps I see possibility where others see limitation. I choose him.
The two of you go way back. I didn't realize that you... I don't know. I get why you want to protect her. So, wipe all the data referring to the two of you from their system before we publish the rest.
Langsung dihapus file-file.
Okay, good. I've set up a link to an information non-profit site. When you press that button, it's up there and the whole world will know. There's no undo 47. This will shut the ICA down for good. You really okay with this? It's who you've been for so long.
Maybe it's time for a change.
Upload sekarang guys.
I'll just return things to normal. No need to alert them we were here prematurely.
Detected.
Shit! I missed that. We're blown, 47. I can hold the doors for a little while. Use the vents to get out. Go, now!
All personnel. Breach protocol initiated.
This is bad. That means they'll shoot on sight. I'm gonna create some havoc, 47. Make the core melt down. Maybe we'll divert their attention a bit.
Warning. Core overheating. Warning. Core shut down. Temperature critical.
Oh, itu. Lihat bawah, lihat bawah. Oh, kita dicari guys.
Warning. Fire detected.
all is one with us.
We turn now to the data leak bombshell causing shockwaves across the world, the so-called ICA files. The disclosure of
You win. So, what happens now?
The ball's in your court, Miss Burnwood. I do have other candidates, you know. Most of whom have never tied me to a chair.
You've seen the news. That was 47 acting on his own. He is untethered, he is unstoppable, and he cannot be bargained with. He will find you, Mr. Edwards, and I'm the only chance you've got.
I'm listening.
47 has one weakness. Me.
Oke, kita udah berhasil di misi China. Oke, mantap. Oke lah guys, mungkin video sampai sini dulu ya guys. Jangan lupa like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, bye. See you on next video. Besok kita lanjut lagi di The Farewell. Oke, bye.